card.
Okay. Pretty okay with this.
Which new card will you discard?
Right. And
Please have it be a land.
Ashiok. Okay.
A fine thing to take away.
Yeah, I mean we're a
With
little
a Kroxa.
we're a little light on lands
Yeah, but we're a little heavy on kicking ass.
and taking names. Okay. I really want to dump a... Okay.
Exile.
Let's do this. Derp, derp. Okay, Fable.
It's time.
Time to Fable so that we can get Kroxa in.
It is time. Now here's the question. Do we just attack for 4? I think so.
Only one attack. Okay. Yeah, it's probably right.
What are they going to do? Top deck a fucking Dreadhorde they can't cast?
With 0 things in grave.
Right, exactly.
That's a fair point.
It behooves one, when playing mid-range, not to get caught up in the value and forget to win.
Alright, they scried to the bottom there. I'm dumping a Bloodtithe and a Chandra.
Yep.
Give me a land. There we go. Kroxa?
Fuck yeah. That's the fastest clock we got right now.
And we can still crew the hearse.
Yes, we can.
Nope, it's Chandra. The reason for that is
The other one in our hand?
also, if we top deck a graveyard, it's night. We can get 2 points right there. Do we need to do? No, we can crew and go.
Yeah, let's
put lethal on the board.
let's get to killing.
Let's put lethal on the board. I like our odds. I really like our odds. Good game.
100% odds.
All right.
We just dismantled that match.
Yeah, post board. Wow, what a turnaround. We were sitting at 5-0
5-fucking-0.
into Plat Tier 1.
That's a pretty good hour.
That's a pretty good hour. 5-0 in an hour. I'm going to go ahead and check that trash compactor.
Oh, yes, the trash compactor. Can you pull the deck up? I'm just going to look through it.
Yeah.
It's doing great. I just want to take that time to do a little bit more thinking about it.
Yeah. Be right back.
Anybody got thoughts on this? We have not boarded in Ray of Enfeeblement except against Greasefang. For humans, the Duress have been good. I'm not thinking of if they had a 5cc in hand, Indulgence, Parhelion, Greasefang wins there. It's a 1%er. I don't think they had Parhelion Greasefang in there though. We never saw the cards for it. They're just doing like Dreadhorde Arcana stuff. Oh, they're not. Yeah. With Dreadhorde Arcanist? They've got that in there? Or not Dreadhorde Arcanist, Jesus. The Dreadhorde spell. What was that called?
Command the Dreadhorde?
Command the Dreadhorde. Yeah, it was...
Straight Esper didn't see red cards.
Frodo Vess was speculating that there may have been Greasefang Parhelion in there, but I don't think so.
No, not that build. That wasn't the build for it. Command the Dreadhorde decks are just control decks that are trying to go over the top of mid-range decks, which only works when mid-range decks don't do what we're doing. Alright, so solid 5-0. We've only dropped a game so far, and that was game 1 against control before we got to board in our package of like 10.
I'm not seeing anything I want to change.
I mean, the mana's tight. We've got the right numbers there. I've had builds of this where we went 3 and 3. Like, we had 5 or 6 of these, and I ended up hating it because of how often it would come into play tapped. And
No, the mana's been working great.
Right.
The access to the creature lands has been good.
Yeah.
The one castle is good.
Mm-hmm.
The one each of the legendaries, solid. We've got 5 basics. I love that.
Yeah.
No, we've got almost fucking perfect mana.
So there's only a few points that I would look at and debate shifting. The Bloodchief Thirst is the huge question mark for me. and has been straight through.
Yeah, it continues to be.
And then the question of this is always, are these the right ones, or do we want to shift like a Doomblade in? Because Doomblade is in this format.
It is.
My issue with Doomblade is it doesn't kill Greasefang.
That is my problem with it as well, yes.
That was the damning factor for me, because every other matchup it's pretty much better, but Greasefang it's not.
Gotta be able to get it.
This, I mean, Heartless Act, we could also do a 3-1 split on Heartless Act.
It seems like that's going to be better than Power Word Kill almost every time.
This occasionally is, but like think about the command deck we just played. They had Lyra. Power Word Kill doesn't do anything. Shalai doesn't do anything. Any Angel deck, it does almost nothing.
What has counters on it?
The blue-red decks.
Okay, yeah, the conniving stuff.
Stuff with connive, stuff.
Although that kind of eats shit to Fatal Push.
Let's see the Rafine real quick. This is kind of my breaker here. It's a demon. Doesn't kill demons. Okay, I'm going to just the 4 Heartless then. I think it's worth making sure that we do it that way.
Yeah, I agree.
Does the Bloodchief Thirst deserve to be in? I don't know. This could be an IOK. This could be a Bloodchief Thirst. This could be... It needs to be on the lower end of the curve. Our 3 drops are glutted.
I actually prefer an IOK.
Okay. I'm great with that. Our 3 drops are pretty glutted. Is that even in the format? Is that the It may not be in the format.
Oh, right. Is it...
Let's check and see if it's being weird, but...
Oh, no, it was one of those alchemy cards.
Oh,
something.
so it's just...
Or like... not alchemy. What the fuck was it that they were doing? They were doing like historic stuff where they just put cards into historic.
Yeah.
But I thought it was supposed to be everything that's legal in Pioneer. Is that not in Pioneer?
I just want this art. I guess it isn't.
I guess it isn't.
Yeah, it'd be right here.
Okay, so maybe do we just do 1 Duress into the main and then get another sideboard slot?
I've seen that before. I've definitely seen that.
This is a deck where I can support a main deck Duress.
Yeah. That's actually the argument right now across Twitter is Duress versus Bloodchief, one of, in the main.
I like that better. Our removal's in great shape. Having just a little bit...
More disruption.
Yeah, just a little bit more consistency on the early disruption would be very nice. So
okay.
We got lots of removal. We got lots of discard.
I like these 9 slots, the Duresses, Go Blanks, and Hearses. I feel pretty strongly that these are all very excellent at what we're trying to do.
Yep, I'm into the Abrades as well.
I think these are correct. I'm not 100%. And the Rays, I like beating Greasefang. I don't know, but against humans, Banned Angels, and Greasefang, it's good. It may not need to be more than a 1-of, but it needs to be, I think, at least a 1-of. We could also run a red cap, which we haven't played. So we could do like a 1-1 split of red cap versus Ray if we wanted to.
I guess.
I don't know if red cap merits that. Like, I haven't seen...
I don't know what we're killing with it. I mean, red creatures, but...
So it's good for mono red, and it's good for Is It Phoenix, because you kill Drake for 1 mana. And that's the big game, is you need to kill Drake.
Okay, yeah. I support it for that reason alone.
And you can technically throw it in against Greasefang.
We wouldn't need to.
I don't think we need to.
So much shit. Okay, we got 1 cap. And we still have a slot open. What can we throw in just for like a little card advantage, you know? Something to get a little grindier if we want to. If we want to switch some shit up, you know. Someone's not giving us a lot of great removal targets. We have a ton of removal. What can we do to reduce that?
So, talk to me a little bit more on this one. You're talking about dumping out the Fatal Pushes in Heartless Act? Like, what match are we talking about?
I have no fucking clue, man. I don't know 100% what we're going to encounter either, but we've got an open slot. Well, actually, I think the deck is serving all the purposes we've found.
We can take a quick look at what we've played here, because we've played over 20 matches in the last 3 days. So we've got Is It Phoenix is common, Rakdos Mid, very common, Greasefang, both Esper and Mardu, very common, Green-White Humans becoming common, Mono Blue Spirits, common. Some outliers are like Gruul, Mono Green, Blue-White Control, Esper Control, Blue-Black Rogues, Red-Black Anvil. Do we want something for Cat Oven? I kind of do. I fucking hate that deck. And when I run into it, I want to beat the piss out of it every time.
Okay.
So what's a way to really fuck with Cat Oven?
Why can I never remember the name of the artifact? Graph Trigger's Cage, yep.
So this stops our Kroxa, but nothing else, right?
I believe so, yes.
And I'm okay with that because they are going to blow this up. If they don't, they lose their ability to interact for the most part. But if they do, then our Kroxa turns back online.
Wait. What about that? What about that flippy enchantment that like exiles the 1-drops and then exiles the graveyards and then beats the shit out of them?
Exiles 1-drops, exiles.
It's a black-red enchantment that turns into a demon when it flips. It's a summon.
Oh, Hidetsugu. Hidetsugu?
Hidetsugu.
Yeah, fuck it. Why are we not looking at multicolor? There's some spice there, right?
I think that's the one, because that's going to do the most shit.
Yeah, it's pretty good against them, and we don't really have much that it's going to blow up. Like, yeah, there's Fable tokens, yeah, there's Blood tokens, but that's it.
Right.
And that seems
And we can always play around our own cards.
Right. So it's this, possibly, and there's...
That's hella powerful as a one-of.
There's also... God damn it. Where are we? That's also an interesting idea, but I don't think it's as strong.
No, that might do nothing.
Okay.
And that's also something that's going to be better against a deck that's not that.
Okay, so Hidetsugu, we probably want at least one of these in the sideboard. Do we want a second copy if we're going to see Cat Oven and Anvil decks? And if so, what are we throwing it in over?
A Braid?
I think I'm okay with that.
Since it's also handling the artifacts we would be boarding it in for.
Right. And this is... And because we switched Array over to a red cap, we have an additional way to deal with Mayhem Devil.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sideboard just got a little bit more nimble.
Yeah. For us, yeah, the Runestone, he's talking about Weathered Runestone. Stops Lukka. So the Indomitable Creativity combo decks, etc. But I actually haven't seen those in a minute. Those were really hot right after the Winota banning, and then they just dropped off the face of the earth for a while. And I haven't seen them. I don't think that they can exist in a...
If that deck is big, it's going to beat this deck anyway.
I mean, maybe. We have Duresses and Go Blanks. There's a lot of interaction to be had there.
It usually takes us a while to win. They're good at handling creatures.
Yeah.
And their game is bigger. Fundamentally, they have a good matchup against this strategy.
Yeah.
2 cards is not going to fundamentally shift that.
Yeah, I agree.
If that deck were running rampant in the format, I would just play something other than this.
I'd play Mono Blue Spirits and beat the shit out of it.
I mean, it's kind of like the modern thing where you go like, oh shit, but what do we do against Tron? The answer is we lose.
Yeah.
The answer is we lose, and we just hope that we don't run into it.
Yeah. You can't win every matchup, otherwise the deck's broken and they ban it.
Yeah.
So I'm fine if our bad matchup is going to be the Lukka thing, because, like, Nassif is streaming it, absolutely, but I would expect Mono Blue Spirits and Mono Red aggro to eat it alive.
Exactly.
Probably Mono Blue Spirits more than Mono Red.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I would, if I was seeing Lukka kind of stuff and Yorion kind of stuff all over, I would
just
play
go,
Spirits.
Yeah, I just go into Snow Spirits and beat the shit out of it.
Yep.
Because I cannot imagine that deck has a positive matchup against a deck with 4 Mystical Disputes and like 12 other counters.
And I wouldn't be surprised if we're not there in a few days.
Yeah.
Because look at how many wins we just got, dude. Like, we sneezed and got 5 fucking matches.
Yeah, I could see the format shift, and that's been the rule of thumb. It's also kind of fun for the stream that we shift every time, because like that's kind of the correct way to go anyway.
Yeah.
If your format, like if you just start XOing formats in Arena, 24 hours from now,
not gonna last.
Yeah, 24 hours, it's shifted. So, let's get back into it now that we've made some alterations.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing in Mythic, but this is getting the job done in Plat.
Yep. And if you have Amazon Prime, feel free to drop a free sub. There's the MTG bot there in the chat. And if you got Prime and you've got Twitch, the subscription's free and it helps us and it takes ads off. So, worth doing. And if you're partying anywhere other than Twitch, the party's at Twitch. Come chat with us. Come hang out. Red Peach Tea. Well, that's not a funny name, but fair enough.
Maybe they just really like it.
Just addicted to the tea, homie.
Yeah.
Somebody goes to Starbucks for the weird order. Got it.
Does one get tea at Starbucks? I thought that was where you go to get
crack.
Yeah, like basically a milkshake that's not blended.
You go there for liquid crack. Yeah.
Right, but it's like sugar and some dairy and a bunch of ice
And then as much caffeine as they'll let you
like
have.
Some coffee flavoring or something, and it's like bro, it's just a milkshake that they didn't finish making.
Yeah. Okay, so Kahira, that means we're either up against Control or Elementals, which is Omnath, probably. The last time I saw it was Omnath.
If it's Omnath, this hand is going to be bad.
If it's Control, this hand is
That's mulligan then.
Yeah, I think we need a little more spice game one. Thoughtseize gives us a shot.
Yep.
Thoughtseize gives us a shot, and I'm fine with that. We dump out here. Double red is more important than double black in this deck.
I think maybe we toss the legendary land and leave ourselves the option to make the decision for double black later.
Okay. I can roll with that. Let's get that turn 1 Thoughtseize rolling after they play... Yep, Elementals. Okay. Let's hopefully take their Omnath. Oh shit, it's the other thing. Okay. Transmogrify. Fuck. Yeah, this is gonna get a turn 3 Chariot. And there's no way to stop it. Okay, so if they're gonna get turn 3 Chariot, they don't get to do turn 3 Agent, which is, I assume, where they're going with Transmogrifies. Probably. I don't know. We have a shot at beating a Chariot. We do not have a shot at beating turn 3 Agents.
Maybe they're not agenting. I didn't see anything around blue mana.
Yeah. Part of me wonders if we shouldn't have just taken the Chariot to see what they could do, but that seems wrong. To give us a shot at winning.
Yeah.
If we just wanted information, that might have been right. But, ooh, they missed the land drop. Okay. That's what you need. So we blow this up so they can't hit the land off that either.
I agree.
And dump a Trespasser into play, and that's going to have to carry the team on this. Whatever.
Probably doesn't matter in this one.
I don't think it does. We could take our own creature, but like we have Croxus still, and Croxus is a big game against Esika's Chariot, so I'm not messing with our graveyard this early. There's land. There's Chariots. Nope, never mind. They top deck to Transmogrify. That's what it is. Okay. Fuck. Titan of Industry with shield counters. Got it. Got it.
Fuck.
And they're about to have that online. That'll be interesting. Okay.
Fuck.
So we start with the basic thing here. Can we find removal for Kiki? Well, we'll find out soon enough.
Fuck.
Yeah. Turn 4 Titan of Industry. Still a house.
This deck is cool.
Yeah.
They're absolutely going to beat us. They're playing a bigger Jund. They're more Jund. No. It's got a shield counter. Only block with 1.
Now, why did they put it on that? Weird. Does it have trample? No. Do we care?
Gotta kill it eventually.
Yeah, the question is if we need the treasure token.
I don't think so. I think we're gonna get beaten to death before that happens.
Probably. Probably. They should get to go land Chariot here. Which Chariot...
I mean, we've got to go like kill spell. And then
yeah, we're dumping everything.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Well, we're dumping out here. Let's see what happens. We could still...
What a deck.
There's still room to move. And that's what we needed. Kill spell, kill spell. Okay, so we've got to kill Kiki.
And we've got to kill the Titan.
Yeah.
And then they attack for like a shit zillion and make another 4/4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we have exactly one more turn still, which gives us a shot. This definitely feels like the plan of go bigger than Rakdos.
Oh, wait. Kill it on our turn so they can't crew with it in response.
Fair enough. That top deck Transmogrify. I was ready to play the game of beat Esika's Chariot, but second Transmogrify got us there. Okay, so they get to crew, smack, hit for 8, make another 4/4. We do get Kiki online. It's a little slow, though. If you're wondering which deck plays well...
Oh my god!
Here's the Lukka deck that I actually would be worried about more than Agent.
Yeah.
Because this is a better answer to us than Agent stealing any of our shit.
Yeah. Again, we're just losing to this, no matter what.
Yeah. This is what we get.
It's over. We're at 3, man.
This is what we get. This is what we get. After 5-0, this is what we get.
Yeah.
So there is a route to winning this. It's not easy.
Play a different deck.
Well, we're going to give it a shot here.
Yeah, we got to try. We got to try.
If I remember correctly, they play a lot of tokens.
Hitagetsu.
I don't know.
That will wrath them.
Yeah, that's true. That does wrath a lot of their shit. Okay. What doesn't matter in this matchup?
Fatal Push is bad.
It's early interaction, though. What threats do we need to stick?
We're killing tokens with it. I think...
Chandra is too slow.
Yeah, probably.
Like, our wins, like, Hazarets...
Yeah, let's get Chandra out of here.
I think the Fables are too slow. Like... Here's where I'm at on why I'm keeping things like Fatal Push. I'm just tempo. Like, every time they play, get their 1/1s, and more importantly, these. We have to Fatal Push these or they accelerate.
Fair enough.
I just want to tempo right through, and that's our only shot at winning this, as far as I can tell.
We got one more to peel out. Maybe a Graveyard Trespasser.
Yeah, these aren't great here. Yeah. This is just straight up tempo. We're a bad mono red deck, basically.
All right.
And that's the plan for this. Turns out we didn't have to wait 24 hours. Somebody in Diamond's already got the memo.
Yep.
Play big, fat, dumb Titans, win dot game.
That's fine if there's only a little bit of it running around. When it's like match, that's all right. Time to play some counter spells.
Yeah. And then I'll shift over to blue-white control because rewind's in the format. Okay. This has got some spice to it.
It's got cards that we'll be able to use, for sure.
Cards that sure do be cards.
They definitely do things.
They do be cards, though. Come on, Red Peach Tea. You know you want to keep it.
So what does Kahira do? Is it just like you can only play creatures of a certain type?
Each creature card has to be an elemental, nightmare, dinosaur, beast, or cat.
I see.
I think the Titans are elementals, and that's the only creature in the deck, so it's just a freebie for them. Alright.
I'm in for taking out Nixilis.
Do we take... Well, this is their ramp, and it's a 1/1. But if we get that...
Ramped, yeah, but then they're going to Ob Nixilis and have things to do. Right now, they don't have shit to do.
Cards be carding. What up, Genuine 139?
Sup?
Thoughtseize?
Sure.
I mean, it's that or we just Bonecrush that, but I think we just want to Thoughtseize and play the Blood Crypt here.
If we can slow... Well...
That's not happening. Okay, so the thing I like about this is they play this, then we hit Etsugu, we kill the 1/1, and we get this going.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I guess they have awkward mana? Oh, they have very awkward mana.
So
Bonecrush, just play it.
Just play it.
Yes. You don't know how hard we're about to hit Etsugu, you. It's like your anvil all over again. And they're not even playing it. What is going on?
I don't know.
Let's smack them and see. It's kind of a weird...
Smash, smash, smash.
Fire Prophecy? Okay. So
okay, that makes sense.
Dump out the Titan. Yeah, that's actually a spicy card to play in this list. Yeah. Titan? God, doesn't feel great. But these don't either, and I want to keep them in case they go Chariot, Chariot.
Okay, let's do it.
Because this is probably our cleanest answer to Chariot right now.
Yeah.
It's just no tokens. You get a 4/4 that sits there and doesn't do things with tokens. And if you play another one, no tokens again. Then we'll see if it works.
How many cards we got in the graveyard?
4 now.
We're getting close.
Except this exiles all graveyards.
Right, so we just need to... God damn it.
Well, that's why we have it.
That's why we have it, yes.
We're not doing this shit. Sucks because we're not going to get Croaks online, but we will get that online.
In retrospect...
You wanted the Heartless Act over that?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, then
let him activate it, kill it, and then we can Croaksa.
My opposition to that is solely Transmogrify and making sure they don't get that top deck to just blow everything out. Okay, so if I kill whatever they target, it's fine. So I think I'm just playing that and holding it in case they have a Transmogrify.
Yeah, let's give it a crack.
I don't know. This is such a weird matchup. This definitely feels like Jund v Tron, though. God, I'm getting those PTSD vibes.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember, what was it? Exile target creature. So we can do that in response, if I remember correctly, because it's -2 target creature. We blow it up.
I think we gotta kill it before the Lukka comes down.
We can't kill in response and negate the effect?
I'm not sure. Maybe we can?
I feel like we should learn, because
Let's learn. We're gonna probably lose this match anyway.
Yeah, this is a knowledge moment, and I want to know if... I just have to know.
Need to know.
And now we can kill Lukka.
Hey!
Okay, see, that felt pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Now we get to kill Lukka, and they're down to 2 cards. Not too shabby. Is this legendary? It's not. Okay. I'm actually just gonna discard, I think.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if we can get something better. Technically better. I think we can hold it.
Yep.
No need to push into that yet.
What does it do when it attacks? It gets bigger or something?
It deals damage. Put a +1/+1.
10 or more counters. And it has
Yes.
Yes, I love it.
And then they crew it. They smack for 4, and then they think they've got it in the bag. Ah, yes.
Oh no! You've got us for 4.
Whatever will we do?
That.
Hidetsugu.
Whatever will Hidetsugu.
Loving this moment. Okay, I'm still just holding and passing it on over. Fucking Hidetsugu. What a dumb card. I love it. Oh my
yes!
god.
Oh, holy shit!
Stole a game against Tron, basically. That feels good. Not every day you get to steal a game against a deck like that. These being instant speed to deal with Transmogrify and Lukka actually feels great.
Yeah.
And then these being our cleanup feels good as well.
Yeah, we actually might have the tools we need right here.
Is there anything, and this is also instant speed, so great there.
Yeah.
Is there anything that we need to shift?
No, it's actually looking pretty good.
Do we want the Graveyard Trespassers more than we want the Fables?
Actually, we probably want a Braid more than we want some number of Graveyard Trespassers.
Really?
Deal with
because Chariots we turn off with removal, right?
If we've got the right removal. I mean, like we had it that game. We're not always going to have it. There's only 2.
I kind of want like 2 more of these in the sideboard.
That's probably excessive, but... Okay, what if we peel out like a couple Fatal Pushes for a couple of Braids?
Seems like a worse version of what we're already doing.
Sort of, except that, I mean, if we want to get a token, we can get a token, but we can also get...
That'll get a Chariot.
In the right circumstances.
Right. But for 1 mana, it lets us keep on pushing our board while we keep it back for their token. So they have to extend 4 to 5 mana.
Is it perhaps better than Go Blank, since this is a match about key cards, not card volume?
I could see that. An argument for 2 and 1 Go Blank to stay. I like having a copy of this. I think there's shots where we might be able to just shut them out with a Go Blank at the right time.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know that any of this is better. I mean, like, is a Graveyard Trespasser better than a Go Blank? I don't feel like it is, necessarily, but I could be wrong.
It attacks for damage.
Okay, let's go that route then. Let's give it a shot. The Hidetsugu seems really strong.
It's quite powerful in those circumstances.
But also knowing that, like, Cat Oven, etc., like, I was fine if it just killed Cat Oven. You know what I mean? The fact that it's relevant here is pretty excellent. Yes. We've got interaction, and that's a good enough start for me. Yes, that's what I wanted to see. All right, let's get on the board and get going. What you got? If we take... They don't have green mana.
No, they don't.
So if we get rid of this, they don't have green mana. Right? Because that's their whole plan to get green mana, is using this. So I'm just... Again,
or top decking it.
Yeah, but I'm... Damn it. Well, okay. They still have to have... Yeah. Okay. So I go like... If we go like that, no.
So they're going to try and Fable here.
They're going to channel this so that they can Asikas.
I see. So let's take the fucking Chariot. Chariot's still awesome. We don't readily have a good answer for it.
I think we're just waiting for the elf to come down. We kill that, then they Fable. Then we Duress, blow out the Asikas Chariot, and we still have the Bloodtithe. Yeah, kill the elf transmog off the top. That's the problem. Because if we leave the elf, even if we get the Chariot, they can just do a transmogrification. And that's not where we want to be. Whereas this, limited resources.
One little point. In retrospect, we should have played the Haunted Ridge or played that black.
Should have been
one
black.
Or the other.
That was the problem. In retrospect, black would have been correct. Okay, but here we can at least grab the Chariot. I think we have to kill here to make sure again they don't get transmogrify off the top.
What? We can do that in response. Remember?
But they can get what is it? Treasure tokens.
So they don't have anything to do with it yet.
That gets them to the 4th and then 5th mana for Lukka.
Alright.
Makes sense. We blow this out. They have a land here. They don't get to play Asikas unless they blow this into a land Asikas. And cool. Unless they have action right now.
This would be a great time for a Mind Rot.
But we get Thoughtseize.
We do. Let's Thoughtseize them.
Plus Bloodtithe, which gets us in position.
We know we're at least getting something with that Thoughtseize.
We're getting that.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's drop that land.
So we get to kill Kiki on impact and Hazoret. And Hazoret has to swing 4 times, and that's the game. That's our plan. It may work, it may not. What's this? Nice. Fuck off. Okay, you're getting muted. And also trolled.
You're not allowed to fucking have cards.
How dare you play cards?
Fucking stuff this in your pipe and smoke it.
Do we play the Hive?
Fuck yeah.
I guess that turns it into a 2-turn clock, right?
Right, yeah, because then we have something to do next turn for sure.
Okay, if they top deck into Lukkas and Transmogrifies, which they should have a lot of effects for that, it's pretty good for them, but otherwise I feel okay.
Smash. Smash all.
Do we smash all, or are we trying to grab something off this? 8 points puts them to 7.
I guess if we whiff and get nothing, we can discard the garbage to Hazoret and do a little more damage.
Hive attack, if they block, no trans target.
That's, yeah, kind of what I'm thinking. They'd have to throw away their board for that.
It lets them have the Fire Prophecy here, but I think I'm okay with that. Because they don't get the extra advantage off of it. I don't know what to exile. I'm just grabbing a Lukka here. Okay, so they're keeping Kahira for a target. They go to 12. I think I'm playing the land.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly like Tron, from what I remember. Like, if you got it, you got it. And if you don't, we have a shot. Okay, they're swinging. That's weird. We can kill it. That's a big deal.
Let's,
Smack with just the Hazoret to start?
Yeah.
I think we just hold. Yeah. Or I guess we can't kill because that would cause us to discard.
Fuck. Whoops.
That's awkward. If we'd held the mountain, we'd still have that.
Fuck.
It's very awkward.
Lessons learned.
Learning them the hard way.
All right. Well, we still pass.
Yeah. Okay.
The question there is, should we have blocked?
Interesting. So they go demon, we kill the other ones, so they don't gain life, and then we kill them.
Yes.
So this actually works out. I don't care if I take damage. Does not matter to me in the slightest. And I'm not even going to activate the Hive and give him a shot to kill it. I'm just Hazoret for 5. And then discard.
Or Just, yeah, still discarding.
Yeah, just in case.
Yep.
Actually, let's discard pre-combat. No, let's play it pre-combat, right?
Well, the problem is, what if it's a spell and then we don't win this turn, and then they make a devil and transmogrify it and we lose?
No, we get to do this twice.
Oh, it'll come back?
Yeah, we've got enough.
Okay, sure. Yeah,
right?
Okay.
So let's make sure we're not walking into anything here. And let's somehow win this stupid matchup.
Okay, maybe this matchup wasn't quite as bad as we thought it was.
Yeah.
It seemed just dismal from game one. Yeah, spam them a few times.
We're gonna do this because they spammed us, so we're spamming back.
Yeah.
Just some love, a little bit sleepy, yeah. Dink. Okay, so that was Jund. I don't know, what do you want to call that? Jund combo, Jund transmog.
Jund
Lukka. Got there on a 2-1 in a match I really thought was going to be closer to unwinnable.
Yeah, it, in retrospect, is quite winnable.
Winnable, but not favorable. I don't think I'd call that
Game
favorable.
one, absolutely not. But man, we were just kind of cleaning them up after that.
We definitely... Okay, do we want the third Hidetsugu over the Abrade, is a question. I don't think we want 4, but I'm back and forth on that versus a red cap, actually.
Maybe over an unlicensed hearse, so we're not...
I guess it does...
crossing our wires too much here.
Right. Is it hearse? Is it go blank? It's one of these two. I think you're right. It's one of these
Perhaps
two.
It's go blank. We have quite a volume of discard. And now when we want to go after graveyards, oh buddy, we sure can.
Yeah, 8 cards to go after graveyards, and I like the fact that this is going to do quite a bit in that Jund Lukka matchup, but Cat Oven now starts to feel a lot better with Hidetsugus and Abrades and the red cap.
And the hearse.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of fuck you to all the Jund Cat Oven decks, and I don't know if they're still around, but like, fuck them. I want to beat them every time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, fuck them.
Alright. Let's rock it out. We are sitting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that last one took a while. What we did in the first hour, we've accomplished in one match for the second hour. And that's how mid-range tends to go. Honest to God, when we queue this up, I'm like, we may only play 2 matches. I have no idea how long it's going to take. Right? Alright. That seems fine.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, lands and spells.
Lands, spells.
Some of the lands are spells. Like that one.
Yeah,
we lead Blood Crypt.
Lead Blood Crypt, get into Hive, Bloodtithe. I'm guessing we're playing a mirror, but let's wait and see.
Sure looks that way.
Yep.
Agree.
Yeah. Down goes the swamp. And
100%.
If they don't have disruption, that's going to get removed with a Graveyard Trespasser. I don't love Bloodtithe here because of the Bonecrusher, but we are going to curve and force it because that if they Bonecrush here, they don't get to Trespass here.
We want them to answer that.
Yeah.
And not go after our hand right now.
Which
that's even better.
All right. I think it's Trespasser. Yeah, they can't swing through this. Derp. None of that. Do we kill this to keep them off extra mana?
I'm in favor of it, actually.
Because they have Bone Crushers anyway.
Yeah, if we don't, we're just giving them a great Bone Crusher target.
Right. And now we're presenting the ability to smash in with this, so if they kill that, we get Chandra unchecked.
Yes.
And Chandra unchecked is a house in the mirror.
That should be the next Chandra they print, is Chandra unchecked.
Right. Oh my. Mirror match number 3 of the day, by the way. So out of 7 matchups so far, 3 of them have been this mirror.
It's probably going to be close to time to go big.
Yeah.
If we're seeing this all day long. We're actually just slamming it right now, though.
Well, the Hazarets help a lot.
They sure do.
Okay, so the problem with playing Chandra and ticking it down here is we don't have a removal spell for Kiki, and if Kiki goes unchecked, huge problem, right?
Yeah, but we'll get one.
Confident?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm very confident.
Confidence it is. We'll get rid of the mountain here and kill theirs.
Yep.
And actually, no, we don't do the mountain, we do the Croxa. Just dump it into our grave. I don't think there's a reason to keep it, and I'd rather make sure we have the land so that we can
play
Fable.
Other Trespassers, but yeah, I'm in favor.
It's kind of a scenario, and this makes them deal with it. Derp. There goes that. No Culligans commanding that back. Okay, so Kiki, the return of the Mac. And there's the Bonecrusher. And there's the removal, god damn it. Okay, so we need to hit removal right now. What are we comfortable dealing with? I think we lose the Graveyard Trespasser or the Mountain, because this will give us more shots at removal to get that off the board.
I think we lose the Mountain.
Yeah, agree. Let's dump the Mountain, see if we can find a piece of removal. If we do, we're very happy. There we go.
It is. See, this is like an all removal deck. We were going to hit some.
And I mean, the greed move there would have been to kill the Harvester and just smack in for 3, but like that.
It would have been way too greedy to do that.
Do we? I think we just pass with the Trespasser here.
Of course we do. Our card's worth more than theirs.
Yeah. Chandra pitch Kroxa is back next turn with Ward discard. Take either of them. Value town for me either way, and we're almost up to Kroxa because of that, which is also where I want to be. Nay.
No,
Nay. Nay is correct here. Okay. Smack and see what they do.
I'm into it.
They should block. Wow. Weird. Okay. We will block with this.
Fuck yeah.
And this will turn Croaks on unless they have something else. And in the meantime, 15 to 9, that's a pretty good place to be. If they have removal, it's not great here because this is way... I love Fable, but like this is a stronger play right now to put them to 7 if they want to play removal.
I agree.
And then they smack us down to 8, but we have Croaks online plus Trespasser.
That's why I love these mirror matches so much, man. Everything matters. The card advantage matters, the tempo matters, the removal matters, controlling the hand matters, controlling the graveyard matters, controlling the lands matters, controlling the battlefield, the planeswalkers matter, and the life totals matter.
Yeah.
Every factor matters in this mirror match.
Fun fact, if they swing out here, we win.
Do it. Do it.
Okay, so they knew better than to do that, at least. If they play a swamp, I wouldn't do the Kroxa. They didn't play the swamp.
Kroxa seems more powerful than the other things we could do.
Yeah, I mean, it's leaving us open to Fatal Push, which sucks a little bit, but the other question is, do we want to Hive to make sure the Chandra dies? Or is that...
That's a very good point.
Then again, they're at 9.
Then again, they're at 9. Let's do Kroxa. It's at least going to be a 2-for-1.
Yeah, we dump everything. It forces them to have the removal piece right now. If they dump a creature here, we get it with Trespasser, which also feels great. Or they go to 3. I'm fine dumping this into play.
We play it because they might be going blank.
Probably not pre-board, but I'm still fine with this scenario. And
you never know these days.
I think we're just smacking this.
Yeah.
They don't have a manland. They should trade this for the Bloodtithe Harvester. And let's turn this game into this. And if they're going to spend... Oh, another Chandra. Nice. Well, not really useful against Kroxa now, is it?
No.
Like, you can play that one, and then smack with Bonecrusher, and I might block it to let... Because I think we win that scenario. Yeah. If they're going to play it... Nope. Okay. God, so many different pieces back and forth. Okay, they're looking for removal if they're doing the blood token.
Yes.
This is we don't have removal city.
Do you have it now?
Nope. One turn too late on that for it to be as effective as they're aiming for. How do we do this?
Yeah.
If we smack, they'll double block, right?
If they don't
they lose the card. They don't.
Yeah, they're going to lose the card, and they may or may not lose 3 life. They need to take that off the board.
So do we do a Den of the Bugbear and smack 2, because then they can't double block if that's a land? Because that's 4 points.
Or we could hedge our bets by activating Eye and pointing it at Chandra. And just kind of routing their life and their resources here.
We're at 8, 3... Yeah, I like that. Let's hedge bets.
They have to do some blocking here.
None of that now. Okay, Culligan's Command. Good card to get off the board.
Yes.
Are they double blocking? Really? Like, you gotta take the Kroxa out here. You're gonna lose everything, but you get rid of Kroxa, and there's no way to recur it. I've got a Fable, but I've got to assume they blocked the Kroxa. Let's see, Frodo Vest, attack, get the card.
I suppose they could try, like,
and Dennis lethal.
Block nothing, and then hope to, top deck their way out of this.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
God damn it!
All
they didn't have to top deck shit, we fucked up.
We, forgot.
Fuck!
That's a critical error.
Oh my god.
Little asterisk there for player error major. Forgot Graveyard Trespasser was flipping there.
God damn it.
That's not what you want to do.
That's fine. Let's just win the next 2.
Yeah.
So we're going to want the go blanks.
On the draw? Or we're on the play. Yeah. So we want the go blanks. I don't think we want much else. This is just a back and forth game. The Bloodtithes can come out.
Let's peel the 1 Duress before we peel anything.
Sure.
And... I suppose we could drop a Bloodtithe, or we could peel the whole lot of them and throw in hearses. But we saw Culligan's Command, so I don't really want to offer him that as well.
We saw Culligan's and Bonecrusher, both of which are good against hearses and Bloodtithes.
Okay, so let's just dump all the Bloodtithes and find something else for them.
I'm thinking we just go into we play removal. Like, we just play more removal. We make sure that we have sticky threats that cost 2-for-1s to deal with.
I believe in this plan.
You know, like, let's make sure their non-sticky threats get dealt with.
Yeah, I believe in Harvey Dent.
And 1 Hidetsugu, maybe.
Eh.
It doesn't really do much on the non-land.
No, this isn't the place for it. I love that card too, but it's not the place for it.
I guess we're at 60.
Yeah, we're at 60.
We can leave it like this.
We're set.
I believe in Harvey Dent. Oh, what a punt at the end there, though.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like we were in such a commanding position. We just punted it right down our leg.
That's why you got to get the reps in.
Yeah, yep. Definitely.
A lot of factors in this mirror match.
I'm fine with this.
Yeah, it's a good hand.
We're 1 land away from where we want to be, and I mean, lands and spells, baby.
Nice redundant hand. Ready to get Thoughtseized.
Yep. Can get Thoughtseize multiple times and still
If I'm Thoughtseizing us, I'd probably take go blank.
We'll find out right now. Okay, Duress. Definitely take go blank on Duress. It's an aggressive card to keep in. I'm intrigued by it, though. We definitely pushed it out above everything else. I don't know. What was the logic on losing the Duress for us?
Can't afford dead cards.
Fair. Let's make him think we may not have that 3rd land. Yep. That's going to knock out a red cap. I think a Braid's just more versatile here. There's the Hazard we want, and there's the Graveyard Trespasser to knock out their Kroxa.
Very nice sequence there. Feeling good about that.
Yeah.
Feel even better if we can draw an untapped land and then just present Hazaret.
What I'm hoping they do is go blank, and then we get to Hazaret. Because that would have felt filthy. Okay. It's going to be another Trespasser. This isn't worth the Abrade. So we'll smack first. Eat that for lunch. Take that down. And a Trespasser also kind of forces removal quickly so they can get that through.
Yeah.
Which I also like because it means a land off the top is going to give us our Hazoret online. And once Hazoret comes online, this game gets really easy. Going up against Pubby. Good old Pubby. I will block this 10 times out of 10.
Absolutely.
I don't care if you have a Bonecrusher. Weird, but all right. Well, we're just playing one.
Absolutely. Thoughtseize us, bro.
Yeah, we need to keep the Abrade for that. And any land off the top is going to be great, and any 2-mana spell off the top is also going to be great. So as long as it isn't a 3-drop or a 4-drop here, we are fine. That's what I like to see. Okay. Down with that shit. Let's start smacking in.
Send in the clowns.
Yeah. And we will go to our grave for this one, because we want the life. This is about pushing very hard, because this is lethal if they don't block. Cool.
Why that one?
Seems stupid. If they have a Bonecrusher, it's got to be it. Yeah. That's okay. We're about to start abyssing, so they lose the last card in their hand. They get to do that. We will discard to put them at 3, and then we have a Den of the Bugbear plus a Hazoret to smack at them. That seems like where we want to be.
Yeah.
That's a shitload of pressure.
Yeah.
In case you were wondering how good Hazoret is in the mirror, Exhibit A. What? So they have Fatal Push? It's got to be Fatal Push, right?
Perhaps.
Whatever.
Our plan remains unaltered.
Yeah, make them have it.
If they've got Fatal Push, that's the way no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. If they've got the push, and if they don't, that's the game.
Beautiful. Okay.
Hazoret. So good. Can't really do more than 2, but so good. Any other alterations you want to make? I actually liked where that was set up, honestly. Like, this wouldn't have been good there.
No.
The Bloodtithe Harvesters are just liabilities in this matchup. And the
This feels quite correct. I would not want any of those 15 cards in the 60 right now. I like every single one of the cards that's in the 60.
Do we want any Duresses when we move into the this particular game?
Still no.
Okay.
We've got 4 Thoughtseizes. There's reasons to have Thoughtseize, but push, because I mean that at least will get anything.
Right. Right.
But Duress and like, I've got my last card and it's a big ass creature is, oh god.
Yeah, this is fine. Land spells and a turn 1 Thoughtseize unless they do. Okay.
But will they take our Thoughtseize?
They should. It would be foolish to leave it. Yeah. Alright. That's fine. Okay. Gonna have one of these games. Let's... Ooh, but there's the Hazoret. Already spent the Thoughtseizes. Yep. Trespasser will come in. We'll end up doing a Chandra.
God, if they mind rot us, that would actually be amazing.
Which may happen. I'm just gonna play this out.
Absolutely.
Because we can trade that, and I'm fine with it.
And we want cards out of our hand.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't know it yet, but this is coming. And I am absolutely fine if you go blank here. Because I will just dump Chandra in a land and get after it. And in many ways, that's the best possible outcome, actually.
What's that?
If they go blank, because it means they're not killing Bonecrusher, and we do get Hazoret online immediately.
Oh yeah, go blank is the best thing they can do for us right now.
And it's boarded in for the mirror, usually. 2 to 3 copies.
If they've got it, they should be bringing it in.
Fable Passage. That is something we should consider for our mana base. We have 5 basics. We might be able to do 1 Fable Passage.
Yeah, we could probably squeeze one in there.
Okay. That's hitting red Chandra, and we'll discard the card, and we are happy to do so. It makes Go Blank pretty good, but like...
But then we'd still have a Chandra at least.
Yeah.
Get rid of that Blood Crypt. Okay, just don't blank us, bro. Which, that... I'm guessing now that...
They're gonna den.
Yep, they're gonna den.
They den, they smack, we Hazoret. We smack back. Smackety smack. Smoke some crack. And we have the Fatal Push for their den. Fucking perfect. This could not go better. Bam. What you got for Hazy? Because, like, if the hypothetical answer here is they try to race with Den and just keep on dumping 1/1s for blockers for Hazard.
That is not an effective race. We have an eye down.
It would be... yes.
Thank you. Thank you for playing, but I think you just sealed your fate with that.
Yeah. Us getting to blow that up and then going to Eye feels pretty
I suppose there was an argument to be made for letting them attack just so that they wouldn't block.
Oh, they weren't going to swing that, though, no matter what, because the one that comes into play tapped and attacking.
Well, they might... Yeah, that's true. They're going to leave that back to Chump, you're right.
Yeah. So they get the Chump here. We put them to 8.
I think we hold it.
Yeah, we don't have a reason. We've learned this lesson. Mm-hmm. If we don't have a good reason...
We hold it, yep.
Chandra's not good enough here. And that's game. Yeah.
All right, didn't get punished for our horrible, horrible mistakes.
That is a 7-0, despite a really bad mistake, and we're almost to Diamond. So, that feels like a strong reason to fuck around with Rakdos Mid.
Yeah.
Beat the mirror 3 times. Hazoret was as key as we've been projecting, hoping, and talking about.
So, yeah, my guess is this is the deck to play maybe until Friday.
Yeah.
And then after that, I would think about going bigger and being ready to go into blue.
I would definitely think about going into blue or bigger, depending on where it's...
Well, no, you go blue after people go bigger.
Ah, gotcha,
right?
gotcha.
So you go bigger because you start beating this because it's everywhere. And eventually people will start doing the Hazoret.
Right.
So then you don't have your edge anymore except for, you know, just being luckier and playing better.
So, after 7 matches and some tuning, this is where we're at. Feel free to test it out, toss us some thoughts on it. We'll be running around on all our socials as always, so if you've got thoughts, Twitter's probably the fastest way to get a hold of us, but, you know, there's Discord too. And I promise I will fix the fucking link. I will fix the fucking link. I'm sorry. I will fix it. I will get it done by the time we stream next week. In the meantime... That's it for the Dark Stream today, I think.
Podcast up Friday.
Podcast up Friday. Take care, everybody.